What's up everyone, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you my strategies for Wonder Night Parade. This event here is pretty similar to the past one, the Miracle Day Parade, but this one is even harder because the enemies are aligned in a different position. The first wave you need to do AoE, the second one you could do a column attack, but then you don't have characters that have this type of cycle, right? So it's better to focus on AoE instead of column. Well, I still believe that the past event is better to farm if you just want status, because Dark you can solo if you have him. But here, you can just farm other characters that you haven't and clear the shop. There are plenty of good things on the shop here, to be honest. We start with 5,000 jewels. That's right, a lot, because we have double banners. Usually they are a little more generous, so don't forget to grab yours. And there is an upcoming event, Dragon Attack, so you get the entry ticket here, so you should purchase that as well. And a new equipment, Wonder Cap. And besides that, just the usual books, Amplify badges, equipment medals, and flash stones, and gold pieces. Well, this stage here, like I said, has enemies aligned in a strange position here, and then they are aligned on a column. The good thing is that they are all weak to 4 different elemental types: blunt, heat, cold, and lightning, with nothing else. So it's easy to farm if you have some units. The first strategy that I'm gonna show is UDX Bertrand and Arthur. Yeah, two kings of farming, and they work well together in the Magia fight formation. If you inherit Abaddon Hands with your Bertrand, because this allows him to finish the first wave. Well, Abaddon Hands comes from his S style, it's pretty easy. His weapon right now is on 77%. Well, and Arthur has a weapon with, well, 82% increase. You don't need that much, 60% should be enough. And he's on the front line of the Magia fight formation. Infinite Trajectory is going to help, even through its slash. Should be enough to help Bertrand clear both waves. Okay, so Arthur goes first. His attack is also fast. That allows Bertrand to kill the enemies. Getting VP back, and now it's time for Bertrand to start the attack. Earth Slash and Talon. Good enough to kill all the enemies. The next strategy brings Deadly Pierce X with Leon and another gunner that can do double AoE. Well, Leon is going to inherit the random shot. He is also using the Remembrance weapon, so many people chose this. I hope you can use as well. And here I'm using Emelia. If you don't have Emelia, you can bring Myth, you can also bring Rofas, or even Fuse with submachine gun. They should also work. And 3 Trainees as well. Well, Leon does more damage than Emelia here because of the Remembrance gun. But even then, his random shot deals more. He has better status. Myth should do more damage than Emelia as well. But who has a maxed Myth, right? Well, another good combo, still using Magia fight formation, is to bring Subier in the back line with his wave trust on 7, and in the front line you can bring Alloces, or you can also bring the human version of Trainees. It should also work just the same. And the good thing is that this reduces the chance of getting combos, so very easy to bring 3 Trainees. Well, and Subier in this case has a very strong weapon, not that he actually needs, but it reaches 81%, and Alloces also has a very good one, and in this case it is 84%. Wave Trust is actually very strong, even through his only C power. The enemies here have around 125,000 or 130,000. The second wave has a little less. The next strategy isn't always clear. Well, you have to bring Magical Shower X formation, And the latest version of Creator will be able to finish the first wave, but the second one will be missing just a few. And the other character is Vassault. Well, Vassault can attack 2 times in a row with Diamond Dust. If you have Emerald or Onyx with Firestorm Plus, you can replace Creator and it should work just fine. Well, just to showcase my weapons, with Vassault I have this one. 81% damage. And with Creator I have one with 90%. Fiat Lux, well, sometimes he will follow up. Doesn't change much. But now on the second wave, we will be missing just a few damage. Should be around 10,000 or something. Now, following the idea of bringing more than 2 characters, we also can use Amazon Raid X with characters that have weak AoE attacks, like Leslie. She uses Icicle Surge and then Aqua Flash. She will even help increase damage on turn 1. Then Katarina, I just got her. I'm gonna train this Frost Roche attack. This one is a Lashing Code. And also someone like Cordelia. She also does good damage with Sprinkle, can also be the last version of Forneus or Primera. All of these characters will work. Okay, so Leslie buff STR, but not enough to break this cycle. These attacks are kinda weak. Now the second wave, she will do less because it's a weaker attack, while the other ones will use similar damage. Still enough to kill them all. Well, and the last strategy brings martial artists in a scattered formation. This one is easy to use because you can bring your best AoE attacker in the middle, like in this case it's Valdor. My god, Bertrand is here. I'm inheriting Vortex Breaker for second turn damage, and he will just avoid using Flying Spiral Fist. You just have to increase the BP cost to 15, and it should fix. And then you bring 2 other AoE attackers in the front line, and they can do strong ones in the first wave and weaker ones in the second wave. Like Boston, in this case he's using Ultra Shaker and Mirage Kick, but it can also be, for example, Alkaiser. He can open with his strongest attack, and then you can inherit his cheapest one that came with the update. And then Human Female, she gets Wild Overrun and then Roundhouse Kick. That's the attack that Alkaiser can also use. Well, okay, so Boston and Human Female have to finish here, but no problem, they do a lot of damage. She did 85,000, he's doing 64, more than enough to kill. Then on the second wave, it's all about Valdor using his Nuke attack. Roundhouse Kick will do 37, Mirage Kick close, and Vortex Breaker finishes. Well, this was the last strategy. I hope it can help with your farming. This event has some good things on the shop, but besides, after you clear, go back to the other event that is easier for farming. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to support the channel, there are links on the description of the video, and if you want to join our Discord server, we talk about SaGa and other RPGs in general. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye.